From the previous videos you know about the opening of the book with 7 seals, that was closed for centuries. The genius Nikola Tesla discovered the first 3 keys. Unfortunately, he started by examining the influence of the keys on the numbers, rather than first deciphering the properties of the keys themselves. In order to open the book and take out the content, I had to decipher the properties of all 13 keys, the system used to create the sacred tables, and much more hidden from our world in the Palace of the Nine, the Queen of Numbers. In the content of the book, I also discovered the secret of the magic squares. Despite thousands of attempts, our civilization has not succeeded in solving this mystery. In this video I show you how to create magic squares from 2-digit numbers, using the system from the Book of Secrets. The squares are formed with the 3 main keys, 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, and 3, 6, 9. The first column is created from 3 2-digit numbers with 6 different digits. For example, we use the numbers 12, 45, and 78. From this we create the first column. The vertical rows of digits should indicate 2 keys. From the numbers in the first column, we now create the second column strictly according to the system. The first digit of the middle number, and the second digit of the bottom number form the number 48. The first digit of the lower number and the second digit of the upper number form the number 72. The first digit of the top number and the second digit of the middle number form the number 15. In the same way we get the third column from the second column. As a result, we get a square of 3 columns. Now let's create a magic square from this base square. There are always 6 ways to swap the horizontal rows and vertical columns. To find the right option, you should rearrange them so that the numbers along the horizontal, vertical and diagonal rows add up to the same sum. In this case, it's enough to swap the left column with the middle one, and we get a finished magic square. Now we can easily create a second magic square by increasing all the digits of the first magic square by 1, and that follows from that. If we increase all the digits of the second magic square by 1, we get a third square. It's not a magic square, it's a base square. Now that you know the method, you can easily convert the base square into a magic square yourself. Click pause and try. But for the others, I'll continue with the explanation. So, there are 3 ways to rearrange the horizontal rows and 3 ways to rearrange the vertical columns. In this case, we need to swap the bottom 2 horizontal rows and the middle and the right columns to get a finished magic square. As a result, we now have not just 3 magic squares, but a complete complex that always consists of 3 squares. In such a complex, all 27 numbers have a different set of digits, and the numbers along the entire horizontal row always add up to 495. In the squares, all vertical rows of digits indicate the 3 main keys. All horizontal rows also show these 3 keys with the first and second digits of the numbers. If you divide the sum of the numbers of all 3 squares, that is, 1485, by the number of numbers, you always get the average 55. In such magic squares, it's not only the outside that we see, that's interesting, but also the inside. The inner part of the magic squares can be seen using the digital roots of the numbers. Every number has a digital root, which is obtained by adding the digits. For example, 4 plus 8 equals 12, and 1 plus 2 equals 3. That means that the digit 3 is the digital root of the number 48. And now let's look at what these squares look like with the digital roots of their numbers. The vertical rows of the first square indicate that the square is made up of the digits of the key 3, 6, 9. The second square is made up of the digits of the key 5, 2, 8, and the third square is made up of the digits of the key 7, 1, 4. To give you an idea of what the more complex squares look like, I'll show you two from the top level category. In front of you is a magic square in which there are no identical sets of digits. It contains 81 three-digit numbers without zero and with different digits. The numbers along the horizontal, vertical and diagonal rows add up to the sum 4,995. The table consists of 9 subsections and was created using the 3 main keys 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, and 3, 6, 9. In all 9 subsections, the vertical rows of digits indicate these keys. In the horizontal rows of digits, the keys are also shown with the first, second, and third digits of the numbers. There are no equal digits in all vertical rows of digits. The central section is a small magic square inside the large magic square. In the middle of the top horizontal row is the number 891. This is the only set of 3 digits in the world of numbers without zero and with different digits, in which there are 3 nines. It symbolizes the Supreme Trinity, the eternity, 8, the universe, 9, the Almighty, 1. And that's not all. Let's look at the internal structure of this table using the digital roots of its numbers. You can see that the top 3 rows of the table consist only of the key 1, 4, 7. The 3 middle rows consist of the digits of the key 9, 6, 3, and the bottom 3 rows consist of the digits of the key 2, 5, 8. This is a very brief description of the table. But these characteristics alone show its high level. Our world has never seen anything like this before. You are seeing this for the first time. And now you see a table from the highest category of magic squares. It was created with the keys of the first group. There is a total of 6 such keys. 2, 7, 6, 9, 5, 1. 4, 3, 8, 2, 9, 4, 7, 5, 3, 6, 1, 8. This table contains 81 6-digit numbers without zero and with different digits. It therefore does not contain the same set of digits. The horizontal, vertical and diagonal rows of numbers add up to 4,999,195. The table consists of 9 equal subsections. All horizontal and vertical rows of the subsections add up to the sum 1,666,665. In all subsections, all horizontal and vertical rows show the keys with the first, second, third, and remaining digits of the numbers. In each subsection, the first, second, third, and remaining digits along the horizontal and vertical rows of digits add up to 15. If you add up all 18 digits along the horizontal and vertical rows in the subsections, you get the total of 90. That's amazing, isn't it? All number keys are the divine keys of the universe. Only with them can the sacred tables be created. So, if you create a magic square from at least 2-digit numbers yourself, this square will have a beneficial effect on your organism and protect your own energy field. Share this video with your family, friends, and acquaintances. The creation of magic squares according to this system increases logical thinking and concentration in children, adolescents, and adults. This is especially useful these days when many people spend several hours a day on their smartphones. The book can be downloaded for free from the website under this video. It has already been translated into different languages.